Shalom. First off, I'm going to start up by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due to Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Karkadash. This all praises. Two of the one calls. God, his true name in the Hebrews, Yahweh, by Hashem, meaning in the name, Yahawashi being the name, but only begotten Son. Also want to say the honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace and mercy to the hopeful elect. Preaching his word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tazabah, the great millstone, Arizona camp, Lord will, with another video to edify. And we'll call this one, it's going to be a working title, but it's going on the fact that Yahawashi was the first of all creation, right? And that's what Christians don't know, man. That's what they can't understand is the Lord, as far as the Heavenly Father and the Son, the only begotten, are two separate entities, to the point where when you try to mix them, you take away from the scriptures, right? I'm going to get a couple scriptures after I play this video. Lord will, just be edifying. I want to just build off of this.
Right, so it's talking about the Heavenly Father, and it said he spoke to us by his Son. What did the Son do?
Who had appointed heir of all things.
He was appointed heir of all things.
By whom also he made the world.
Yeah, no, my phone earlier. What did you read? Well, I disagree. We told you, but wait a minute. It said the Heavenly Father first. Then it said his Son who made the worlds. And we proved that to you. We said it. So we read John 1 and talked about the Word was with the Most High. And he created, with all things that were created, was not created without him. That proves it. And it goes back to Daniel.
And that's what I wanted to hit on, right? All things were created, were not created without him. Let me get this. Yeah, there we go. Now Hebrews 1 and 1, it says, the Most High, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in times past unto the fathers by the prophets, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son. Because Yahawashi it was a prophet as well. The scriptures tell you the spirit of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy, right? But he's the chiefest of them all. He's the beginning of the Lord's creation, who he had appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds. Because he was the first created spirit. He was the first soul. That's why it says the only begotten of the Lord, because the Lord only put his direct hand to making Yahawashi. It's Colossians 1. And 17. It says, I'll start 15. Who is the image of the invisible power? The firstborn of every creature. The firstborn of every creature. Who's the invisible image of the Most High? Well, it's his Son. The Lord said, in John 14 and 7, it says, if ye had known me, ye should have known my Father also. For henceforth ye know him and have seen him. Right? So the Lord looked exactly like his Father. But it said he was the firstborn. He came in the image of the invisible power. Right? So how is he the firstborn of every creature if he just came as Yahawashi? Because there was a spirit that was made before all that's been here this whole time, and that's Yahawashi. Yahweh made Yahawashi. All right? It says, verse 16, it says, for by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in the earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him, and he is before all things, and by him all things consist. Because Yahawashi was that spirit that gave out the order. He's the one who saw the Lord's work in their entirety. He stood right by the Heavenly Father as he was making them. We're going to get that. This is Hebrews 10. Where we at, man? Why am I having a damn brain for it? Hebrews 10:7. It says, "Then said I, Lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O power." Because everything from the beginning, when it said Adam was that quickening spirit, by one all men die, so by one shall all men come to life. That one was always Yahawashi. That first spirit was Adam, which is Yahawashi, which was reborn over and over again until he came as Yahawashi. At one point he was Adam, Solomon, and then Yahawashi, right? Melchizedek, right? Now this is John 1. One and 1, it says, "In the beginning was the Word," right? All the way in the beginning, when Yahawashi spoke these things, right? The Word, and the Word was with the Most High, and the Word was a power. Was power. The Word was power, and Yahawashi is a power. He's power. He's on the right hand of the Lord. That's why I said not Solomon, but David said, "The Lord said unto my Lord," right? The separation of power. Sit on my right hand till I make thy enemies thy footstool. Talking about Yahawashi sitting on the right hand of the Heavenly Father, and him saying, "Hey, hold up till I make your enemies your footstool." Right? Now, when you go to Proverbs, the 8th chapter, it tells you how he was there in the beginning. Proverbs 8:22. It says Yahweh possessed me in the beginning of his ways, before his works of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, or ever the earth was. So before anything was created, Yahawashi was there. He's the first creation. And we already got that. It says, "When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there were no fountains abounding with water, before the mountains were settled, before the hills was I brought forth." It says, "While as yet he had not made the earth, before he made the earth, nor the fields, nor the heights, part of the dust of the world, when he prepared the heavens, I was there." So Yahawashi was there witnessing the Lord's entire creation, because he was the first witness. He saw the glory and the power of the Lord, like a son seeing his father, man. Just enamored with the power, the strength, the wisdom. That's what Yahawashi was doing. It says, "When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the earth of the depth, when he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep, when he gave to the sea his decree, and the waters should not pass that the waters should not pass his commandment, when he appointed the fountains of the earth, then was I by him, as one brought up with him." Right? "And I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him," because he got to see the Lord's creation come together. The Lord created Yahawashi, gave Yahawashi the blueprint. Yahawashi worked with the elect to bring everything forth. And Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, still gets all the credit, because this is his creation. This is what he put down in thought and these things were brought to pass. It says, rejoicing in the habitable part of his earth, and my delights were with the sons of men. Now therefore hearken unto me, O ye children, for blessed are they that keep my ways. You see? So Yahawashi was always there from the jump. Right? Because he was the first begotten. He was brought up. He, like he said, he only did what he saw the Father do. So Yahawashi, right? Or Yahweh said he wounds and he heals. Well, Yahawashi came and he was able to heal. Right? He was able to do all those things. He did that because he saw the Father make those things from the jump. He knew the operation of those things. This is John 1:14, and I'll end it on that. John 1:14, it says, and the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Right? And who was the Word? Yahawashi. And we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father. Right? You're talking about Yahawashi had utter existence touch him. He knew what was, right? Full of grace and truth. So this is what it means by the only begotten, right? There's a separation there, and Yahawashi was there from the beginning. Shalom.